allowed you
harmless.
free. I thought I was going to have to bust you out. I thought you...
Police cannot tell you how long you'd be looking at. I know it's weird, isn't it? A solicitor can, or a barrister, but not the policemen's. They can't tell you. Yeah, I just think it's a massive storyline, I'm sorry. Like Delusive Angel losing her keys and being drunk, soon sobered up. You never lost your keys. You were just trying to take views from the barge. Thank you, Nick.
It's going to be in Cardiff prison.
What's he done? See you next Tuesday. That's what he's done. Thank you, Evil Christina. Thank you, Nick.
I rang my mum and dad earlier. I told them all about it. And my dad was like, you absolutely embarrassed the shit out of me.
Freedom and them. That's what we're going to be shouting out. Freedom and them.
Freedom
and he was like,
thank you, Jada.
He said, you were the actual
Morning, Deborah.
He said, you never even said boo to a goose. He said, other than a couple of speeding fines.
Nobody cares, Corey. Piss off. Big up No Face and Alicia. Corey, nobody cares. Right. Milan is saying he's quit TikTok. Oh, what a loss.
Because I've deleted my main account, innit? I'm going to delete that one.
No one cares.
But I feel like just keeping it, but just not going live on now.
Can we have in the comment section, please, guys? No one cares. No one cares. So we'll have NOC. No one cares. NOC.
I've left TikTok, darling.
That's right. No one cares.
I've left TikTok, babe.
Do you care? Yes or no? Happy face you do, sad face you don't.
Because I've deleted my main account, innit? I'm going to delete that one. But I feel like just keeping it, but just not going live on now. I've left TikTok, darling.
NOC, no one
I've left
cares.
TikTok, babe. I'm mentally done with it. Done. Because I've deleted my main account, innit? I'm going to...
He'll be back. I'll give him a week. Give him a week. He'll be back. Because they know the bread and, the bread's buttered over here. Do you know what I mean? Never lasts long over that kick or wherever else to go. Yeah. Once you've been a TikToker, you will remain a TikToker. You may go elsewhere on another app, but you will always come back. NOC, no one cares. But why is he leaving TikTok? What caused it?
So, just to let you all know, Tiffany was the reason that I fallen out with Ronnie and left the agency and left TikTok.
Ghost, why play videos of people if you don't care? That's a good question, Ghost, if I'm honest with you. Because I'm an FYP show. So I have to play many videos that I don't care about, but I still have to play them because it's FYP. If you go outside of the room, look on my bio, it does say FYP show, darling. Yes.
So, well done, Tiffany. You've got what you wanted.
Tiffany, you bitch.
Remember, what goes up must come down, darling. So, yes.
Thank you, Marnie. Love that name. Thank
enjoy
you,
your
Marnie.
time while you last.
This Tiffany's causing a lot of trouble, isn't she?
It really doesn't
Thank you,
last
Lindsay.
forever. So, just to let you all know, Tiffany was the reason that I thought...
No one cares.
with Ronnie.
Piss off, pot noodle head. Right, where are we going next? Oh, Laura! Hello, Kirsty. Laura, are you here, darling? Laura, can I just say, I think it was horrendous of that Maureen one to steal your knickers, steal your tiara, take your £800 and do you the way she's done you. But what I want to know is, Laura, why she got your knickers and why do you want them back? Can you get in the box and tell me why she got your knickers, please? And then we'll talk about the 800 and the tiara. Justice for the pants, absolutely. That's right. Laura's going to tell us why Maureen has the knickers.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear. Why is this Maureen? Has she stole your knickers?
So basically, no. So basically, she's got my clothing over in her house in Tunisia. So we went abroad in January, as you know. We came back because she had toothache. And needed emergency medical treatment because of her health. She couldn't have treatment out there, she said. So we had to bring her back to get the treatment here. Brought her back. We were meant to be going back a week later. It ended up being like 3-4 weeks after we ended up going back.
Yeah.
We went back, so I left my clothes out there the first time. So I could have clothes out there and not have to take loads back with me, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went back then, we were meant to go over to Egypt from there on both occasions. We were meant to go, and it didn't happen. So we ended up coming back because she had toothache again.
Toothache, yeah.
The second time as well. And her husband's 90-day stay, because he's a dual citizen, would have been up as well if he hadn't have come back to the UK. And he also had to renew his Tunisian passport.
Right.
I was doing all the calls for the dentist and for the consular and all like that, to find out how to do it all and stuff like that, see if he could extend his stay and everything like that. We had to come home. So we come home, I left my stuff there. We were meant to go back a week later. Her husband returned a week later. We didn't. She wanted to go back to work. And then it all hit the fan over Hassan and everything like that, with his messages apparently to other women and him lying to me.
Bastard, he's been messaging other women.
Yeah, and everything like that. So I said,
Guys, can we
enough's
have...
enough.
Sorry, Laura. Can we have Bun Hassan in the chat, please? Bun H in the chat. Bastard. Go on, Laura.
In January, he also lied on the Quran in front of me and Maureen. He put both hands on the Quran and swore that it wasn't on him on another account and that it wasn't him messaging other women, which actually turned out to be he had been. So it kicked right off. Then he tried to say that I was cheating on him with a guy that I work with on a regular basis. Busking like, and that the guy was coming to my house to stay for a couple of days because we were going around Wales busking and stuff.
Oh, he was staying at your house?
Yeah, Liam was, yeah, my
When he was
friend.
sleeping on the sofa?
But he was sleeping elsewhere.
Oh, he
right.
wasn't sleeping at the house?
He was sleeping in my house, but obviously in another room.
Oh, okay.
He actually ended up sleeping on my bed. Obviously, he's not the same as us, heterosexual. So it didn't matter. He's just my mate.
Yeah.
But Hassan, previously to that, accused me of cheating on him. Wasn't, obviously. Liam doesn't even like women. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So obviously, we were busking all over Wales. Like basically, we went to Swansea. We did Barry. We did.
Say something, Laura. So, like, obviously, me and you were okay now, we, do you know what I mean? We're friends. But someone did hit up something very valuable in the comment section. They did say that people tried to warn you. However,
Yeah,
God,
they did.
you don't believe it at the time because you're that much in love.
No, you don't. You don't. You're blinded.
You're
But
blinded by
his
love.
attitude towards me was what flagged the warning. And then when I confronted him, he started getting aggressive and abusive down the phone and everything like that with me. And I was like, I'm not putting up with this. It's over. Like, I'm not doing this. It's over. Who do you think you are? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
the words of control started kicking in. You can't be in boxes with this person because he's a male and all like that. You can't do this. I was like, I'm out. Yeah, it's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's very controlling.
Yeah,
Nobody,
it's like
especially
with
so early, Laura, especially so earlier on in the relationship, nobody should tell
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. And the warning came then when he started trying to control what I was doing, who I was speaking to and stuff. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. I've been here before. It's not happening. What's going to be next? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So we were meant to go back. We didn't go back. I
Laura,
asked
was you
Maureen.
telling him the same thing who he could and couldn't speak to?
No, I told him to get out of the box with one woman because he was actually slagging me off.
Ah.
So I told him to get out of the box and everything like that. He wanted to battle me continuously, which is fair enough. But I was trying to do my job and he was wanting to access the boxes when I was working, like busking and stuff like that. And I was like, no, you can't come up in the boxes. I'm in work, like.
Laura, the chat's saying that you did tell him who he couldn't.
No. He was telling me who I could speak to and who I couldn't. He was ringing me continuously around the clock, even when I was working. He was wanting to get in the boxes continuously. And like I said to him, he has to wait. I'm at work.
That's
When
right.
I'm out on the street busking, he cannot come up in the boxes because I'm at work. So I would get a load of abuse. So I said to him the one day, I said, well, if it's all right for you to tell me who I can be in boxes with. So I tell you what, I'll do the same and see how you like it.
Laura, someone in the comment section just said she made him block me over a penny gift.
And who are you?
Yes, who are you, please?
Tasha, aren't you blocked off my account for trolling?
She's
So-
saying yes, she did.
So if I'm telling him to block somebody, it's blocking for a reason. There's a reason behind why you were blocked and why he was going to block you. Because
Guy, sorry, 1 minute.
when you're being
Laura.
abusive to me, in my comment section, do you really think I'm going to sit there and allow you to go into my partner's section and start abusing me in there, talking about my teeth and telling me I'm fat and stuff like that? Absolutely not.
Fair enough. I'm not
Right.
going to put everybody in a box, guys. I'll only put you in the box if Laura wants
like
you in
all
the
the
box.
messages
Come on,
and
Laura.
stuff like that over those couple of days then that I had was abusive. I had Maureen, Danielle, Emsy, Cherie, they were all ringing me round the clock and dragging me into group calls, and I blatantly stated I did not want to be in group calls. So I took myself from the situation. Then I was rung again and put into group calls again. They just want to sort things out with you. They want to be your friend and all like that. Then they kick off again. So when I said I wanted to try and smooth things out and just keep it civil, Danielle was like, oh, you just want to do it to get back with him. Absolutely not. I just wanted to know why he did what he did. Right? Which is fair enough. So in the weeks after, I asked Maureen back for my money because my daughter's car had broken down.
So basically, what happened? You lent Maureen 800 quid to
No,
put a
I
long
put the money in Maureen's partner's account.
Yeah,
to
but
keep
what
for us
I'm
to fly.
saying is, to cut a long story short, you lent them £800. You put it in their account. You didn't lend it them. You put it in their account to keep safe.
Yeah.
So what happened was you were staying at Maureen's. I think she said for a month, but you said for 2 weeks. She said she fed you 4 meals a day.
No, she didn't.
No, I don't believe that. No one can eat 4 meals a day, and I've seen
No.
all the salads you eat
So,
anyway. So that would.
I was in bed and I'd be woken up, breakfast ready, like that and all like that. So I was like, well, can't you just bring it up to me? Right.
Instead, it's money laundering.
So I went downstairs to have my breakfast, and then we would either go out, or most of the time we were in the house. We didn't go nowhere most of the time. We were just sat in the house continuously. Didn't go nowhere, like. And most of the time it'd just be me and Maureen and the girls that they had staying with them. So we did go places, don't get me wrong, but
Where
not
did
that
you go?
often. We went there, we were at Spitler,
Yeah.
but we went down to Zeus. We went into Spitler itself. I went to have my hair done. Glued the first time I actually came to the house to do my hair. The second time we went to the shop, and we went to her husband's parents' house.
That's right.
Right. Apart from that, we didn't really go anywhere. The first time they threw a birthday party for me, which I didn't even ask them to do, but I was really appreciative of it.
At least you appreciated it. I'm glad you said that.
And I really appreciated it. It was really nice. It was the first time I'd been abroad on my birthday and everything like that. And it was really nice. It was a good time, like. But the second time then, she was told to stop interacting. Even the police told her to stop interacting with these troll accounts. She wouldn't stop interacting with them. Her husband told her to stop. She wouldn't stop.
Do you think that Maureen was a secret undercover troll of yours?
I think so now, yeah.
I'm starting to click onto this because
I'm starting to think, yes, she was.
Share the
she
light
wanted
to
to be into
Maureen,
everything.
guys.
I think every time she was, yeah, and I told you to fuck off as well, lazy-itis, Laura, because you don't leave me alone, darling. You stalk me on the app. You come up to my home. You smashed my windows. You turn up at my house, and we know who you are, darling. So I would get off that account before you get into serious trouble.
Laura, lazy-itis, you're going to get arrested. Stop it. Go on, Laura.
So anyway, I asked Maureen and Adley for the money back because obviously my daughter's car had broken down and we needed it urgently. I was sat in the car with my mother and my daughter, and my mother and my daughter both said, I reckon she's scamming you, because she said, Adley's taken it away with him and he can't transfer from his bank account over there,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you get charges sometimes and stuff like that. You can understand that. But that was what she said. Then she changed it from it being taken over in a bank card to he taking it out in cash. And that he couldn't transfer it because he'd taken it out in cash for us to go back. Now, you wouldn't take it out in cash if you were going back. You would keep it in the bank account to pay for the flights.
Yes, that's true. Did your daughter
Right.
lose a wheel on a car, Laura?
Yeah, last week, the last couple of days, I've just found out now she's driving a courtesy car at the moment.
Right.
Because her first car, the gearbox actually fell out at the bottom and the links
She's
went on
having
it.
a lot of luck with these
So
cars.
she
isn't
had
she?
a new car. We brought her a new car. I paid the majority of the car to help my mum out because I weren't going to leave my mum skint and everything like that. And the first car, I chipped in for that as well.
Yeah.
And I even put it in for repair as well, like that. But my nephew couldn't fix it. So they bought a new
one
car
minute,
out the
Laura.
money.
Jojo, it's not like the Flintstones car. Guys, please be cute in the comments. Go on, Laura.
Right. So they've had to give her a courtesy car. I didn't even know she had to have a courtesy car. I didn't know anything had happened to it until yesterday when she turned up here in a courtesy car. But she was going down the bypass, the dual carriageway, 70 miles per hour with her friend, and the wheel came off.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, so she was lucky, really, really lucky, and the damage to the side of it's all cracked down the side, and it's going to take some money to repair it again. So obviously that's detrimental now, like to get her car fixed, like.
Yeah. So okay, so to cut a long story short, Maureen's not giving Laura the money back, guys, because Maureen feels like, because Laura stayed at her house, and Laura didn't eat 4 meals a day, by the way. How many meals a day did you have, Laura?
So we'd have our breakfast, normally that would be quite late, and it actually put me off eggs for quite some time because the one girl was making omelette every day, day in, day out.
Every day?
Yeah, every day. And I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
No.
Like, do you know what I mean? Because we didn't go anywhere. I mainly stayed upstairs.
What omelette did you have?
Just plain omelette, continuously
Yeah,
plain
I like
omelette.
Go on, Laura, sorry.
But I don't really like plain omelette. I prefer like mushroom omelette and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I ended up going like I didn't want to eat much and stuff like that. Dinner time then, I'd be called down again about 2-3 o'clock. I'd be called down again for food. So I'd
Not
go down
omelette.
for food again.
Not omelette.
No, sometimes there'd be different foods and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then in the night then, they would lay like buffet food on or sheep's head or whatever like that and everything like barbecue.
Sheep's
food.
what?
Sheep's head.
Sheep's head?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Muslims eat sheep's head.
Oh,
So-
okay, go on, yeah, go on.
So we'd have sheep's head and we'd have like harissa and different things like that and everything. There was like different food like that. We had to stop when we went out. We had to stop at takeaways and stuff like that to get food and all like that because they'd be quite far distances. We'd have to travel because from where they were to where Zeus is like 2.5 hours in a car and stuff.
Yeah.
And literally, I did get well fed, and I also offered money to them when I was there. I offered to give them money, and they refused it. I was their guest, they said.
I believe that, Laura. I do believe they had you there out the goodness of their hearts at the time. Obviously, you know, you've offered them money. I do believe you would have said that to them. They've declined it because you was friends. And when you're friends with somebody, you know, you do them a favour. And now because you fell out, basically Maureen stole the 800 quid.
But we went on the 30th of January. I recovered around the 15th, 16th of January from my ARP. I started walking about. Wasn't fully recovered, but obviously I was on the high end of the recovery then. I went 2 weeks later. I went then on the 30th of January to Tunisia. We stayed in Tunisia from the 30th of January to the 12th of February. My passport was attempted to be cancelled. At the time, we didn't know it was attempted. We thought it was actually cancelled, so I had to rush back. So I came back and I went straight to the passport offices the next day. It was 11th, 12th, like we come back. Then I had to put a massive investigation into the fact that my passport was attempted to be cancelled, which actually turns out to be my ex who did that.
Who
He actually did
Hussein?
it on live.
Hussein? What's
No.
that?
No. I was still with
an
my
ex.
son. Yeah.
Top Girl, Laura,
my ever
Top
ex.
Girl. Laura, Top Girl wants the box. Am I okay to put Top Girl in? Do you get on with
Yeah.
Top Girl? Yeah, okay. I want to ask because I don't want to just put people in the box. This isn't a gang up. I just want to get the story off Laura.
Yeah, Laura, I've only just come to confirm. I don't think it's Muslims per se who eat sheep's heads. I think it's from whatever country he's from. I can confirm I am a born Muslim and never eaten a sheep's head. So
Yeah,
can we correct that? Right, so not Muslims then.
I thought it was Muslims, but obviously I'm wrong. I stand corrected then. I thought it was Muslim. food,
No
but
worries.
obviously-
No worries. I'll continue. I'll let you continue. Bye.
So
Thank you, Top Girl. There's nothing wrong with a bit of education, is there, Laura? Thank you,
I'm
Top
just
Girl.
glad that she told me. She said about it because I thought it was an Arabic food. Like, do you know what I mean? That
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying.
So,
Top Girl has clarified that. Laura has just apologised for the misunderstanding. Go on, Laura.
So then we went back out. Then we went on the 20th of March when we were meant to go back a week later. We went the 20th of March. We come back on the 3rd. Because of her teeth again. It seems to be every time she flies, she has problems with her teeth.
What do you mean she has problems with her teeth when she flies?
Every time she flies, she goes out there, she's fine. And then as soon as she gets there, then she starts having toothache, which means we have to
I
come
mean, I'm not
home.
being funny. I'm sure the sheep's head ain't helping. Do you know what I mean?
She wouldn't eat the sheep's head.
Oh.
She wouldn't eat the sheep's head. But obviously, she was like, I got toothache, severe toothache. I was the one that phoned the hospitals and stuff like that and everything like that to try and get an emergency appointment. No one else did it. It was me because she didn't know how to do it. And I got her the appointments and stuff like that and everything to see the dentist and stuff like that. I was the one that contacted the consular and all like that and everything when I was in Tunisia and everything like that for Adley, her husband. And everything to see what we could do about staying longer, extending the stay. And we were told we had to go to the airport. But no, they were like, so hired up on coming back because of it all and everything like that, because he didn't know whether he'd be able to stay. And they told him at the airport if he had paid so much a day, he'd be able to stay there longer.
Right.
But if he hadn't come back within the 90 days in the UK law, he'd lose his passport.
Makes
And he'd be
sense.
stuck out there. So we came back. As I said, meant to go back. Didn't happen. She wanted to go back to work. He disappeared back out to Tunisia.
Yeah.
He hasn't come back since. But apparently they've taken out a car, which they've been waiting for since January, mind.
Yeah. That is a long time to wait, to be fair.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But now she's saying that she ain't giving me the money back because it was where I had eaten at her house and stayed at her house and all of that. Bear in mind, the first time I went there, her showers were broken and stuff like that. You couldn't even have a proper shower because it was freezing cold. And everything like
It's
that.
terrible. But I'm on your side, to be honest, Laura, because at the end of the day, I think when you have to give somebody something to hold, unless you made an agreement,
Yeah.
I think that person should give you the money back. I will
Like
say
I said,
that.
my mum even said, I think she's scamming you. And I was like, no, Maureen's not like that. Maureen's not like that. And
How long have you known Maureen for?
so I've known her about 2 years on the app, but
Yeah.
they were the first 2 times I'd ever met her in person.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I've got actual voice clips on my actual phone on
Thank
our
you.
messenger, where I'll prove it's there as well. It's not a problem.
That is very true. Sorry, Laura. The comment section has just said there's always 2 sides to a story. So if Maureen is available, I don't know if someone wants to share the live to Maureen, because it's only fair we hear Maureen's side to this story. Do you agree with that, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I'm believing what you're saying, that no, don't say that comment section, 2 sides to a story and then the tooth. We're not having all these jokes and this is a serious situation. All right. So guys, share the live to Maureen. Maureen can come up and have her say and then we'll get to the bottom of this. Hopefully Laura and Maureen can sort this out. Are you up for resolving the situation?
Well, I've got the police involved now because I was told
Oh,
if I
shit.
didn't have my
Do
money
that
back by
now.
the 2nd and stuff, then I could get the police.
Maureen here. Maureen's here.
Hiya.
Maureen.
My name everywhere again, you Laura.
Maureen, so can I just, hello Maureen. So I invited Laura to the box, obviously because you've made FYP all cracked off in Luke's yesterday, we used to. To break it down, guys, Laura and Maureen used to be really good friends. Laura asked Maureen to hold on to £800 for her. Laura went and stayed at Maureen's, not for a month, for a couple of weeks, but the timescale's debatable. Maureen said that she fed Laura 4 times a day.
Well, the first time she stayed at my house for a month. We stayed for a month.
No, I didn't, Maureen.
Yeah, you
I
did,
stayed there from the
Laura.
30th
Laura,
to the
don't
12th of
start bumping
February.
your gums
On the 12th of
already.
February, I was
Right,
sat in
I'm
the
not in
passport
Miss
office
Red's
in
life.
Newport,
Laura, if you want
trying
to
to
do
get
my
my
shop, go in your own
passport
life.
sorted.
Go in your
And
own
all the
life.
fucking truth.
Laura,
You liar.
Open your own
You
box,
liar.
Laura, and
You're
I'll
an
come in your
absolute
box.
liar.
Open your own life,
Laura,
Laura.
1 minute,
I'll come in
darling.
your box.
Laura, you can speak. Let Maureen have her say. Go on, Maureen.
Yeah, you've already had your say, Laura. She
1
stayed
minute,
in my
Laura.
house, right, for all that time in Tunisia. Now everybody knows how long she was in Tunisia for because she was on TikTok while she was there. Everybody was bumping their gums about her because she was slandering everybody all over TikTok while she was in Tunisia even. She stayed in my house. She used my gas, my electric. She showered in my house. Everything, whatever she wanted to do. She had her own room, her own bed. She had food brought to her. She was eating 4 times a day for free. The cunt
Maureen,
never
can I
put
just
nothing
ask
in
the
her out of her
question?
pocket.
Maureen, sorry for cutting you off. 1 minute. Laura is complaining that the only food available was omelettes.
Oh my God, she is a utter born liar.
I had omelette every day for
No,
breakfast,
you
which
didn't
turned me
have
off
omelette every day
Yes,
at
you
all,
did.
Laura. Yeah,
and it
all
wasn't
right,
you
Laura.
cooking it, was it, Maureen? It was your
Oh.
friends that you brought
Yeah,
in.
everybody
Right?
that you
Your
treated like
slaves,
slaves,
your
Laura, you had
slaves,
cooking for
your
you, didn't
slaves
you?
that you brought to
I
your
haven't
house.
undertaken up to a bed.
Right? At the end of the day,
Miss Red, I can't talk
no,
Can you
I
make
asked
that?
once when I was poorly,
Or
darling.
something like.
Tell the fucking
Can't
truth
speak
because
to
I'm
the big
sat in
topic
front of
yesterday.
you downstairs on the breakfast bar.
Laura, how about like
At
a
the end of the day,
mixed your
Maureen,
face, right?
you're a
And
fucking
speak
born
to me to
liar,
my face,
darling.
Laura.
You're a
Speak
born
to me
liar.
to my
We
face.
went out on the 30th
Speak
of
to me to my
January.
face,
We
Laura.
returned between the 11th
What
and
about
the
the
12th of
birthday party
February.
we done for
Laura,
you as
1
well,
minute.
Laura?
Sorry,
And I
Laura,
got all
sorry,
the
1
pictures of
minute.
that
'cause
as
it's only
well.
fair Maureen gets her say. It's only fair, Laura.
She's
Come
not
on,
letting
Maureen.
me, Miss Red.
You what, darling?
She won't let me. She won't let me speak.
Yeah, well, I'm going to let you speak. We love Laura here, but also we want to hear your side of the story because this is so exciting. But
Every time I say my side of the story, she just got to jump in head
Miss
first.
Red, I had the police here in between. I can
see, I
prove
can't
I was in my house in between that time.
how
I
can I
was not
speak
at her
to
house
you
for
like
2
that?
months.
do you think that USPAC could possibly sort it out, Maureen, or has it gone too far?
No, I'd never want to be friends with
Right,
her.
at the end of the day, Miss
Never.
Red, at the end of
Yeah.
the day, Miss Red, I made a comment. The only reason why she's fallen out with me, because she can't get off her fucking high horse, because I turned around and I said, I'm sick to death of everyone
No,
having an
no,
opinion and over where I go, who I bother with, who I talk to,
No,
and
tell
everything
the
like
truth,
that.
Laura,
She's a
tell the
liar
truth.
because she told me she wasn't
Tell the
even
truth.
bothering with 2 individuals that she's always been bothering with. Bear in mind, these individuals
No,
put
you
her
would tell us,
granddaughter
Laura, that's
and
not
her
my
address
problem.
all over TikTok,
You
right?
would jealous of the fact that I bother with Shireen.
I don't fucking
I'm
care
down
whether you
here.
bother with
Well,
Sheree,
you
darling.
obviously do.
I don't
Look
care
here.
whether you bother
You
with
obviously
Sheree,
do.
Anita.
Look at
I
you.
just think you're a sicko, darling.
I
A
don't give
sicko
a
who
shit,
can't get
Laura,
off your
what you
high
think I am.
horse
Many people
and
think
return
that
my
about you,
fucking
don't
money
they?
and goods, darling.
Many
You
people
need to
think
get a
that
grip
about
of your
you,
life,
Laura.
darling.
1 minute, Laura,
Listen
sorry.
to me now, Laura. How about get Kerry's bank details up there now, right? Because you've got access to them. So get them up there now.
I actually
Show
haven't,
everyone.
Maureen.
Show
And that was confirmed
everyone,
yesterday,
Laura,
darling.
how much money you owe him.
I actually don't owe him anything, darling. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
owe
you
him
do.
anything.
Oh, yes, you
She's
do.
going
babe.
on about
Oh,
a
yes,
contract
you
that my
do.
friend took out for me because my ex fucked
Miss
up my
Red, I'll
credit
have to
score.
go, right?
Miss
Because I
Red.
can't stay
Laura,
up.
Right.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
I'm going to end up
Come on,
going
Maureen.
crazy.
Come
I
on,
will lose
Maureen.
my head. Because she is bumping her big tooth around the app like no tomorrow. She don't let anyone else speak.
This is her attitude towards me, mind.
I don't care. Look at your
Right?
attitude towards
Like,
me.
the abuse that I've received, like yesterday, I had
you don't
over
approve of
100
the
calls.
Laura. What's the matter? Don't like a
I
bit
had
your own
over
medicine.
100 calls,
Don't like a
Miss
bit
Red.
your own medicine.
Over
do you?
100 calls, abusive,
Yeah, take your
threatening,
medicine and swallow it
and
down,
everything
love.
like that. Right?
Sorry, Laura. 1 minute, guys. Stop writing big tooth in the comment section, please. Let's keep it cute. Laura, 1 minute, because this has got to be a conversation. Right. So, Laura, do you know the £800 that... sorry, Maureen, do you know the £800 that Laura... No more big tooth, guys. You know the £800 that Laura asked you to hold, right?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you should keep that money, or why are you keeping it?
She stayed in my house, rent-free, eating all my food, didn't put her hand in her pocket. She had bags left, right and centre, cigarettes, which people seen her smoking as well on live, so she can't deny that. She...
Maureen, did she
Well,
offer you
Laura, you offered
money?
me what? A tenner, law? What am I going to do with a tenner, law? A tenner, law? You offered me a tenner, Laura. She didn't beg me for no money, law. My sister didn't beg me for no money, so stop lying to there as well. Stop flapping. Laura, trust me, Laura, don't talk about my sister, 'cause she'll come down the house and she will give you an hiding. She will give you an hiding, law. You're messing with the wrong one. You're messing... Laura, I asked you, right, to lend it to me that day, didn't I? Why did I ask you, Laura? Why did I ask you, Laura? Because I couldn't? No, not because I had no money, Laura, because I had money, which you know. No, it wasn't because my sister and my son had no money at all. And what you on about sons? No sons. No sons. Not sons. Rephrase that, Laura. Son. Not sons. Laura, you're spitting your tooth out everywhere, right? You're pissing me off, right? Either
Yes, Laura.
or don't.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, I did say that. And what? Here you was after that, Laura.
And I got your passport because you give it to me to look after for you, which you clearly know. But apparently I got told that you got to please stay in that I fucking robbed you. So you better fucking start telling me the truth, Flo.
Donna, you can't
Saying that I'm in Tunisia.
you can't load it in the comments.
No, Lo. You know fully why I can't fucking give it to you, Lo. Because it was in cash. My husband took it out.
Laura, 1 minute, Laura, pause it. Right, what's going on, guys? Can you hear?
You can't hear. Oh, can you hear it now? Yeah, you couldn't hear it before, but you can now. Go ahead, it sounds
Now,
going.
can you play your voice note, Laura, after that?
I'm finished.
Why you going
1
around
minute,
saying-
ladies. 1 minute, because my live's crashing out. Right. So, Laura, you play yours, and Maureen's staying silent, and then Maureen's going to play hers. Is that okay, Maureen?
I can't play mine. She got them all.
Oh.
I don't have none of it anymore. I blocked it on
Why
the
you going around saying that I've robbed you with £800 for, and that I've robbed your
Bear in mind, I
passport
didn't
and
go
all
to the
that?
police until
Why
last
you
week,
fucking saying
mind.
all that bollocks for?
It's 21st of May.
You give me £800 for me to look after for you. And I got your passport because you give it to me to look after for you, which you clearly know. Well, apparently I've got told now that you've gone to the police saying that I fucking robbed you. So you better fucking start telling me the truth, Flo. And you have been telling people that I'm saying that I'm in Tunisia.
Which isn't
And
true.
that's why I can't transfer
Adley's
it.
in
No,
Tunisia.
you know fully why I can't fucking give it you, Lo, because it was in cash. My husband took it out for you in cash and took it to Tunisia for you because we were supposed to be going back for you to go to fucking Egypt. So you better stop fucking bullshitting about me, right?
You can't cash money, you.
And I know you have been saying it, Law, because
She
pictures
knows.
have been sent to me today as well of you going to the police saying that I'm in on everything as well. You're blaming me, you're blaming Nita, you're blaming Cherie, and you're blaming Danielle for being in on everything with fucking Lois and fucking Diana and fucking Georgina and all that. Are you for fucking real or what? Are you tripping or what?
That was Maureen's response to me, right? Now, bear in mind, she knew that I'd already said that it was fine that she was holding on to it for me. But when I asked her then when I needed it for it back, because we weren't going back, because she was going back to work, she refused to get it back to me, right?
No, I didn't.
She told me that she
Liar.
couldn't send
Hang
it back
on, Laura,
because
Laura,
Adley
Laura,
and
Laura, Laura,
Laura.
1 minute,
I
darling.
did not
So I-
refuse to give it back to you at all, Laura. I was gonna give it back to you. But now, why the fuck should I? Why should I?
Guys, there's
you have
3.8k
gone
people in the
around.
room.
You
Do
have
you
gone
think Laura
around
should
the
get her
app,
money back? Go
right?
on, Maureen.
You have gone around the app saying that I stole your £800 and that I stole your passport, right? You have done that, so why should I give it back? I'm going to do it
No,
now, Laura.
you were
I am
holding
gonna
my
do
passport
what you said
after I
you done.
asked you to give it back.
Now I'm
You were
doing what
holding
you
my
said.
passport, which is classified then as theft.
Now I
because
am
even
doing-
the police
it is
told
not
Sarah
classified as
that if
theft
it didn't
at
get
all,
returned
Laura.
to me by the second, they would start looking at it as theft. You've returned my
I ain't
passport,
allowed
but
to
not
talk
my
to her.
money.
Only
So
Laura
now it is
Phillip is allowed
theft,
to talk.
darling.
Laura Phillip is the only one who can have a voice. No one else can, except that.
So Maureen, obviously, so you and Doris Follet used to be really good friends. You was friends for a couple of years. How did this fallout happen? I want to hear your side.
Because I had people telling me stuff about that. I never believed it, right? I never believed a word anyone said. I never believed a word the trolls were saying or anything, right? Every time something come up, she would tell me it was AI'd. Oh, that's
No.
AI, that is. This is
No.
AI.
That wasn't the truth.
you
Tell the
did.
truth,
Yes,
Maureen.
you
Tell
did.
the truth.
Shut
Laura,
up, and I
we're
will.
going to hear from
Shut
you in a
up.
minute. Let
And let me
Maureen
speak,
Laura. We're going to hear from you, Laura. It's not going to be one-sided. We're going to hear from you,
She
Laura.
hasn't shut up, Miss Red. The
No,
whole time
she
I've been
hasn't.
trying
You
to tell
haven't
you.
shut up,
Laura,
you
she
stupid
hasn't
idiot.
got a word in yet. Go on, Maureen.
Exactly. I'm not allowed to speak. That's the thing, Miss Red. She will not let me. Because she don't like what I'm going to say. Thing is, right, as I said, I've seen a lot about her lately, right? I've seen so much about her. People have told me so many things about her. I never ever believed it, right? I never believed the trolls or anything like that. But I started seeing for myself what was going on. Started seeing things with my own eyes. She got in with this guy, Dino, right?
Dino.
Which, yeah, Dynamite.
Okay.
Which her and Dynamite, right, was basically trying to put all the backlash on me. What they wanted was for me to have a fake argument with Laura, right? And Dino, basically Dino in the back of it all, out of the way of everything, right? And everything just beyond me and Laura. He wanted to take the heat of the trolls off himself onto me and Laura. But then I realised that Laura also wanted to do that to me. They both wanted to put the heat onto me with the trolls.
Go on, Laura, respond.
Right. So, no.
Yes, you
it
did.
turned into an argument. It turned into an argument after, right, so we were meant to do a fake argument to try and suss out who these trolls were. Because I'd had my windows and all put through and everything like that. And the abuse I was getting every time I was going live on the opposition accounts and all like that and everything like that I was battling, the comments they were putting in. So in the end, Dynamite said, let's do it this way and see if we can suss out who they are. Make up a fake argument and all like that to see if we can suss them out. Maureen wanted to expose the argument. So I said, no, absolutely not. Then when I wanted to speak to Hassan and everything like that and everything, Maureen said she should have the rights to be able to speak to Hassan and everything like that to find out what's going on. It's not like that I told Danielle. But no, Danielle and MC sent me a parcel then, which Maureen didn't believe was Danielle and MC mind. Bear in mind, I'd gone through Amazon and Amazon had confirmed who it was and said it was somebody with the initial E. And they were sussed out who they were, right? So, who had sent it. And Danielle even admitted
Wasn't
doing that,
Danielle,
right?
though.
Yes,
But
it
it
was.
wasn't
It was Danielle and MP.
One minute.
Right.
More. So, Danielle is in the comment section. Danielle is saying, keep my name out of your mouth. So, obviously, because Danielle's been spoken about, if Danielle wants to join the box, Danielle is more than welcome to join the box.
So, anyway, I had her coming into my life and telling me to block this person, they're a troll, this person's a troll, and all like that. And I turned around and I said to her on the phone, I am sick to death of everyone having an opinion of what I do, who I talk to, where I go, and everything like that, and what I get up to, and everything like that with my life, and everything like that. She turned around and she went, what? Who you on about? Me, is it? I said, you and everyone else.
Didn't even say that, Laura.
Yes,
She's
you
a liar,
did,
Laura.
Maureen, we've got Sherry in the comment section also saying, keep my name out your mouth too.
I've had abusive phone calls, messages and stuff like that then over the last couple of days. Yesterday, I had over 100 threatening and abusive calls between her, Cherie, and Danielle.
I haven't had any of Cherie or Danielle, that's a lie.
You
had
can hear
off
them in
me.
the background
Off
telling you
me.
what to say, Maureen.
You haven't been telling me what to say, Laura.
You could
I got
hear
my
them,
own mouth.
Maureen.
I got my own mind. No.
I could hear every word they were saying to you, Maureen.
Laura, Laura,
Laura, I have not called you once. I spoke to your cousin last night, Carla, and I told your cousin the exact same as what I'm going to tell you now. I cannot stand you as a person, but I do not wish any bad health to you. I don't wish your windows to be smashed. I don't want you to keep getting the phone calls or the takeaways. Just
Hang on,
stop
Cherry, darling. 1 minute. Are you being accused of smashing the windows?
No, she
I've
hasn't.
I've been accused of it all. I've been accused of being a troll, calling her, ordering her takeaways, parcels, which I didn't do. I've been accused of it all. Enough's enough, Law. Walk away. Drop the drama. Walk away.
Obviously, Cherie.
Right, is there any way,
Cherie.
right?
Obviously, Cherie, you did send me takeaways in the beginning because you even admitted it from your own mouth that you did, Cherie.
Was the takeaways paid for?
No, they was not.
Oh, shit. Right, so obviously this is very, very messy.
And Cherie was actually on my side. And then she was being
I
a middleman
was
for
helping
Maureen,
you out.
sending me messages
I
off
helped
Maureen
you.
and going back. Whatever conversations I was having with her, she was taking back. The same as Cherie. She deleted all her messages and turned her messages onto disappearing messages on WhatsApp, so nobody could see what was
honest.
said.
Let's be honest now. We're going to be honest. Let's tell the truth then. Why did we all walk away? Because every single one of us tried to tell you what Dynamite was doing to you. Every single one of us.
You didn't walk away,
messaged you several times and said I am getting involved because I have given you
walk away. I walked away from you.
You keep letting these people into your life that use you, Laura. You keep letting them into your life.
At the
You
end of
don't
the
want
day,
to be around
I walked
drama.
away from the bullshit
None of
that you lot
us.
were
None of us want that.
1 minute,
You kept dragging me into group calls when I didn't want to be in.
1 minute, guys. Danielle, are you the Danielle from the comment section?
Yeah.
So was you all friends at one point?
No, I've never been friends with Laura from the beginning. Never, ever.
No, she's always put up videos of me about my grape and all like that and everything like that. She
Is
put
that
me
true?
jumping out of the window of the property of. They did Laura's life stories on me, Cherie, Danielle, and a couple of other people, and they had me jumping an AI video of me jumping out of the window of where I was graped to, of the exact room of where I was graped to, mind.
Right, do you want to? Right, do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about when you made a TikTok video up with a man? Yeah. Well, a TikTok account up under Toxic Dan's name.
Well, you mean Danielle? You mean the one that Maureen and Georgina and all were involved in as well? Are you on about that one? Are you? Are you on about that one? Are you? Are you on about when they were fat shaming me and all like that and everything? And putting up videos of me, racial videos of me.
Everyone knows
calling me a racist and all like that. Racially abusing me, calling me Porky Pig and all. Are you talking about that as well, are you?
Laura,
do you want to go there? Do you want to go?
Mute that a second,
Right, 1 minute, ladies, 1 minute,
minute.
because we can't hear anybody speaking. Right, so obviously this situation is really messy, isn't it? And we're going to be here all day listening to everybody's side of the story. Is there any way that any of you guys can come together, maybe off the app, because at the end of the day, it seems like, Laura's got a lot on at the minute. Is there any way, all of you, because, it might be just a mix-up.
Miss Red,
hang on, 1 minute.
The fact of the matter is, Danielle will not let me speak.
Laura, 1 minute, right.
No.
In phone calls and all like that. She accused me of wanting to get back with Hassan when I wanted to just smooth things over and leave it civil. No, she had to put her two heads with him and say that I was only doing it to get back with him. When I wasn't. Oh, well, you shouldn't want to have answers. You shouldn't want to have answers. Obviously, I want to have answers of why he thought that was okay.
Right, can you mute her now? So, Laura, you've just said in front of all these people, Danielle, don't let me talk, right? I am not to say. I've said 2 words, right? So, here we go, point proven.
Laura, just let's listen to Danielle. Everybody's
your issue with me, Laura, yeah? Your issue with me is because Hassan was messaging me before you and you didn't like me.
No,
This
Danielle.
Hassan
One sounds like a troublemaker. Where is he? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Hassan's
but-
long gone. Hassan's got a new girlfriend and everything. He's really happy and all, Hassan is. He's
I
got a
know,
new-
darling, but why is he messaging you when
No,
he's
this
with
was
Laura?
before Laura.
No,
This
it
is
wasn't. No, it
Yes,
wasn't,
it
Miss Red.
was,
No, it
Laura.
wasn't, Miss Red.
That isn't-
She was
hang on,
messaging Hassan.
One minute. That isn't, to be honest, it isn't Danielle's fault that Hassan
No,
was
Miss
messaging.
Red. No, that's not the
this
case.
is before
They were
that-
using
yeah,
fake
Laura.
accounts. They were using fake accounts
No,
to
Laura,
message him
Hassan,
to message him off, to make out that they loved him and they wanted to be with him
No,
and making me out to be
Laura.
everything and all like that. And I've seen the
Hassan,
messages because
before
Nita
you
and
got
Cherie
with
were the
Hassan-
first people to message me and tell me about it
Right,
all.
can you mute
And
her a
that's why
minute?
me and Maureen got into swear on the Quran. Right?
Right,
And everything
Laura.
like that. And he swore on the Quran in front of me and Maureen.
Right, Laura,
right?
it's all-
And this
it's
one
like
account
you.
disappeared,
Shut
right?
Don't let anyone
Then she
talk,
turned
Miss
around
Red. There's no point
and said
being
that
here.
she was messaging him and everything like that. On
1 minute,
Harry, I'm
Laura.
not going to dress up as Spider-Man myself, personally. Shut your mouth and let me speak.
Hang on, are you being accused of dressing up as Spider-Man?
Oh, do you know
No,
what? She
no,
accuses me.
no,
Yes,
no.
Laura, you accuse
Hang on,
me.
Laura,
of
1
following
minute.
You accuse me of coming to your house, right, in the middle of the night,
You
considering
were
we live-
threatening to come to my house, Danielle.
Listen.
You were
Laura,
threatening
when
to
you
come to
are
my house.
discussing things that you shouldn't be discussing about me on a live platform, yeah, then yeah, I am going to threaten you. When you're threatening me, Laura, if you're a big girl, yeah, if you can give it, you can take it back. You sit there, broadcast everybody's personal business on your live platform like you're doing. This is your life about everyone. Do you get
No,
what
I don't,
mean?
Danielle.
Yes, you
no,
do.
I don't.
Everyone
You
knows,
would put
Laura.
abusive videos up of me and my grape, right? Which
Abusive
was my
video?
lowest of my trauma.
Okay.
Of my trauma.
Do you wanna
Which
talk
I went
about-
through
do you wanna
a
talk
bad
about-
Hang on,
situation
1
of
minute,
that.
Laura.
Yeah, 1 minute, Laura.
1 minute. Sorry, I just have to keep on muting
Yeah.
Laura. Laura,
Laura.
listen. Danielle, did you put a video up of that?
Laura, right, how
Danielle, did you put a video up of that?
Yeah.
Of what Laura's saying?
Yeah, the only reason it is, right, I know it was wrong, but the only reason it is because, yeah, she and another bloke, right, in his 30s, right, they...
You sat there laughing over it,
Laura.
thinking it was
Oh my
hilarious.
God, you see
You
what
could
I
go around
mean?
telling
Like,
people
shut
I'm in a
up, Laura.
relationship with a child. He's
Right,
22,
let me have my say.
Hassan is,
No,
right?
Laura.
Oh, Laura.
Making me out to be a peddler and all. When I'm not
I didn't
like...
call you that, Laura.
Yes, you
I've
did.
Never no,
Yes, you
I've never
did.
called you. No,
and
I've
Maureen
never
saying
called you that.
Hassan's a kid when he's 22 fucking years
I've
old.
never called you
He's not a
peddler,
child.
So don't accuse me of something. So shut up so I can have my say, right?
Yes, you
Right,
did,
listen, what I'm
Danielle.
going to do,
Yes, you
ladies,
did.
Laura,
On
1
multiple-
minute. What I'm going to do is, because it's a sensory overload for me at the minute, because everybody's talking
Sorry,
over it.
Miss Red. Sorry,
1 minute,
Miss Red.
Laura,
But
1
I'm
minute,
not.
1 minute.
I'm not putting up
Laura,
with it.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute, right? So, Danielle, I don't know why you made that video, but if you did make that video, that was bad.
Honestly, right? I've been trying to say this whole thing, right? She and a bloke, yeah, in his 30s, made a TikTok up under Toxic Dan's name. Under Toxic Dan's name.
It's the proof of that.
Shaming. Yeah, body shaming a 14-year-old girl, putting pictures up, calling her like chubby. Look how fat she is. That's why what she done, right? She done that to a 14-year-old girl, right, with her little mate at the time, her fixation, right? So I'm sorry, yeah. She drags people, right? If she didn't bring all this stuff to TikTok, people wouldn't know this stuff about her.
Danielle,
She
tell
brings it
everyone
on
where you keep
herself.
calling me. Tell everyone
Right,
where the
1
truth
minute.
comes from.
What have I
Tell
called you?
everyone where the truth come from, Danielle.
Yeah,
From
Tuffinator. I call you Tuffinator. Yes, I do, Laura.
Yeah,
It comes
exactly.
from me. What?
Right,
Just
listen,
I said
Danielle,
what I've done.
whoa. I'm going to kick everybody out the boxes in a minute. Right, so, Laura, is that true what Danielle's saying?
There was me, Maureen, Georgina Hughes.
not me,
There was
Laura.
Sophie Locke, Molly
Was not
Morgan.
me,
There
Laura.
was 5 or 6
No,
Right,
Laura.
so,
Not
don't
me.
were
say
being
Lying
abused
about
on
me, Laura.
videos. So we
Stop
did
lying
it back
about me,
to
Laura.
see how they liked it.
Right then, okay then, Laura.
Why do you keep saying it was me, Laura, when you know damn well it wasn't?
So
They
it
were
was
all
she's
involved.
lying again.
No, I was
No,
not
she's
involved,
lying.
Laura.
Yes, you was,
She
Maureen.
said-
No, Laura,
Yes, you was.
fucking
You were in
adding
that
me in
group
your
chat.
groups.
You were
You
just
were
as
adding
involved.
me in your groups. I wasn't
You were
involved.
just as
You
involved.
was adding,
And you
no,
sat there
Laura.
laughing
No,
over it as
Laura,
well.
because I
You
told him,
pretend
I
to be
told him.
videos and all of
I
that.
told him
I
stop
didn't pick
doing
the
it.
videos
You
or
know
anything
I
like
told
that.
him stop doing
Andy
it, Laura.
picked the videos, but we
You
were
were
all
doing it
in
with
that
him, Laura.
group. We were all
You were doing
involved.
it with him, Laura.
You were all involved.
No, Laura, you
Yes,
and
you
Andy.
were,
You and
Maureen.
Andy were the one
Yes, you
doing
were.
it. You
Yes,
even
you
blamed
were,
Sophie
Maureen.
Locke for it all, Laura.
Yes, you were, Maureen.
You blamed Sophie Locke
You
for
were
it,
just
Laura.
as involved,
You
Maureen.
Shut your tough.
Right, guys, I've had to drop everybody because we're not getting anywhere. I'm trying to mute people. I'm trying to get people so we can listen to everybody, but people keep on turning the microphones back on, so we're not going to get anywhere. At the end of the day, nobody should be making videos of anybody's trauma. Nobody should be mocking, I don't know, 14-year-olds. Nobody should be fat shaming anybody. I just don't think we're going to get anywhere with this. It seems to me that they're all as bad as each other. That's what it seems to me. It's a back and forth, it's tit for tat, and everybody is as bad as each other. But I will stand by that if Laura has given somebody some money to hold, right, that she should have got that money back. Because if Laura did offer Maureen some money when she was staying at Maureen's, if Maureen didn't accept that money, that was up to Maureen. So it just seems to me that everybody is as bad as each other, tit for tat. But I do believe that Maureen should give that 800 back to Laura. Nobody can make her do that. I don't think the police will get involved. It's a civil matter when it comes to finances. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to listen to everybody. We're not going to get to the bottom of it. I wanted to give everybody a fair chance, but it's just a screaming match. So everybody stop making videos of each other. Stop calling each other. Just let it go. Because at the end of the day, somebody is going to end up mentally not very well, and it's just not right. All right, ladies, so the best thing that you can do, I don't know if you want to talk off the app as adults, right? I think maybe a conversation off the app as adults would be the best thing, and hopefully we can resolve it. I would like to say I would be on that call to help you all out, but I don't think I'm going to get a word in edgeways. I need some paracetamol. But like I say, guys, I tried to be fair, but everyone was unmuting, not muting, whatever else. So, but I will be honest, it's put me off omelettes. I'm never going to eat an omelette again. I didn't know sheep's head was a thing. Maureen, give Laura back a knickers, please, and a tiara. That's the least you can do, you know, give her a knickers and tiara back. Get it out in the post, and then that's one problem solved, innit? Do you know what I mean? We are 6.1k away from popular #1, guys. Get your popular gifts in. If you haven't got your armies in, get your armies in. Yes, Lauren, apparently Maureen's holding Laura's knickers and tiara hostage. All right? But we can't make Maureen give the money back if Maureen feels that she somehow is entitled to that because of Laura staying there eating 4 meals a day, which Laura is claiming that she didn't eat 4 meals a day. Thank you, everybody, for the love. I just don't know where to go with this, guys. I just don't know where to go. Can somebody help me, please? I think out of all the lives I've held with the boxes, I think this is the worst situation I've ever had in the boxes, and I just don't know where to go with it. I'm just lost for words. As someone stole someone's knickers. Lady Lyrical. So basically, our Laura one here, thank you Sarah, left some clothes at Maureen's in Tunisia. And Laura and the Maureen one have fell out. Now Laura wants a knickers and a clothes and a tiara back, also her £800. But Maureen's saying that she's not getting it back basically because Laura stayed there rent free, eating 4 meals a day. Laura claims it was just a plain omelette and something else, I don't know. We've got people coming in the boxes saying, you know, they've made accounts and Laura's made accounts. Oh, Linz, thank you very much, my darling. Big up, Linz. I'm just going to need to take a paracetamol. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Just let me get a paracetamol. Oh, I can't. They're upstairs. Thank you, Miss Smith. Big up, Linz. Big up, darling. I'm broken. I'm broken.
Good morning.
Morning, darling.
Hiya, sorry, Fraser, let me go first. You know those knickers that Pearl had on the boat that got packed and Simon washed? Are they the knickers?
No, because the knickers are in Tunisia.
Oh, okay.
And that would have implicated me. Thanks. Yeah. Cheers, Cockapoo.
And then the other question I've got is, did we get a wardrobe check on Maureen? Because if she's got the Spider-Man outfit in her wardrobe, then that means that she's definitely dressed up as Spider-Man.
Well, apparently that's Sherry. Was it Sherry or Danielle? Danielle was Spider-Man.
Danielle, okay, so we needed a wardrobe check on You missed out there, Miss Red. We needed a wardrobe check just to make sure there was no evidence of a Spider-Man outfit in there.
I just want to confirm I haven't got Laura's knickers before it goes any further. All right, thanks. Appreciate
And
that.
did anyone catch that was a very bad jibe to call to call Laura the Toothinator?
I just think it's wrong. I'm sorry. Like, guys, leave out the tooth jokes, toothinator and everything else, because at the end of the day, you know, we could be in a situation one day where we're losing our teeth or something happens. We wouldn't like to be called toothinator. So whoever said that, stop it.
Yeah, that was me. And who's the 14-year-old?
Huh?
Who's the 14-year-old?
I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. I was trying to, hello, Maureen.
Yeah. I couldn't speak when she was on, Miss Red. I couldn't speak.
Yeah.
At all.
Can I ask a question quickly? Sorry. First of all, before I get my point, sorry to interrupt you, Maureen. First of all, can I just say, Maureen, this isn't a holiday home, is it?
This is my home.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
so
mine.
for me personally, and this is my opinion, okay?
My holiday
if you're
home.
going out to somebody's house for a length of time, if it's a weekend or a couple of days, you know, you feed them, I get it. But if you are going out to somebody's house, the expectations that you're going to be fed or not go and get your own food or buy your own food or anything like that, I do think that's a bit fucking ignorant of
Well, no,
of
because I'm
people.
not being funny, right? But why should I spend my money on Laura Phillip?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
spending my money on her. I shouldn't have to do that, but I did. I done that, you know, out of courtesy. But she should have respect and say, no, hang on, I'll buy my own stuff. Or hang on, there's money there for you. She didn't offer me money at all, like she was saying, Miss Red. She offered me a tenner.
So just to clarify, would you say that by feeding her and housing her, you would have saved her more money in comparison by keeping it 800?
Well, yeah, exactly. Because if she had gone out there and booked a hotel, there is no way she would have had a hotel and everything else for that price.
Okay,
She
no,
would
that's
have
fine.
paid
I
a
just
lot
wanted to
more money
clarify.
than £800.
Okay.
You know? And as for her knickers, they are tents. I wouldn't even put her knickers
I don't
on
need
my
to know about the
foot.
knickers. Thanks, Don. I'm just going to jump down before I get caught in
Maureen,
the
do you
game.
think... Sorry, Fraser. Do you think we can solve one problem? Can you post the knickers and tiara back, please?
No, she left them in Tunisia. She chose to leave them because she was too lazy to bring them back.
Right, okay. All right, that's fair enough. I tried to resolve it, Laura.
She was too lazy to bring them back herself. Like I said, she's welcome to them, Miss Red. Get a flight and go and get them. Why should I have to do that? She chose to leave them there, not me.
Fair enough. I tried to resolve it, Maureen.
And the reason she left them there, Miss Red, is because we was going back because she was going to Egypt to marry Hassan.
Right, okay. All right, darling.
I do have a question,
You will not say her part.
Maureen.
It's like the voice notes, right? And just a sec, I will answer you now. Just a second, right? She plays all the voice notes from me, but she don't play the voice notes from herself. Why is that? I asked her to do
went on the
so.
voice notes, Maureen.
I asked her to do it you. She wouldn't play them, her own.
Right. What does hers say? Can you remember?
I can't remember exactly, no, that's why I asked her to play them. Because she's busy playing mine on you,
but she will not play her own. If you notice, she will not play her own voice notes back.
Right. Oh, Maureen, Laura, what a day.
Yeah, this
I've
is
just got
why
one
I'm
more
saying
question though,
I
Maureen.
shouldn't have to give her £800 back. I'm not giving her £800 back. You know, I'm not. She can go to any police. She can go to any court. I do not care. Because I will go in that court and I will show them proof and evidence that she stayed in my house. And I had that money for her stay at my house.
Right, okay. Well, I think this is a civil matter, Maureen. You know, I don't think the police will have any involvement in this. It's completely civil. So, yeah.
There's nothing civil about what we've just witnessed in here. So being very uncivil.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, it just got out of control, didn't it, Maureen?
Yeah, the thing is, right, it wouldn't have got out of control like this, Miss Red, right? It's just, at the end of the day, she wanted to cause all riots, right? She wanted this fake argument between me, her and Dino. Like I said, to take the heat off Dino, but she couldn't see it. Dino was doing it on purpose, right? But I seen through him. I told her this. She wouldn't believe it. I messaged her even. I told her, I'm not doing this, Laura. I'm going to expose it. I went on there and I was going to expose it. She told me, no, don't do that, don't do that. But I wouldn't have none of it. So I exposed everything.
So Cheryl's got a valuable point in the comment section. Did you agree up front that she would pay?
It wasn't spoken about. She didn't ask. So it wasn't even spoken about.
Right.
If I went to stay with a friend and then they billed me at the end of the stay without any conversation about money, I'd be slightly pissed off. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I'm not going to say what you were saying is correct because I'm not being funny. But if that was me and I went to stay with somebody, I would have respect and offer that money. I would have respect, I would have courtesy, and I would offer that money to that person.
Yeah.
Not just expect to stay there for free, eat for free, have fags and cigarettes for free.
You'd have the conversation, wouldn't you? You'd say, listen, this was my offer. You stayed a bit longer than I expected. You bet a bit more than I wanted. I'm not buying you fags anymore. So, like, can we come to some agreement?
Well, I was buying her fags all the time, left, right, and centre. I was buying food from out.
Sorry, I think that there should have been a conversation
as well.
Sorry,
having her food cooked by people that were staying there with us, our guests and things. They were cooking her food. She was treating them like slaves. She literally thought she was royalty. Telling them, oh, cook me food, make me coffee, bring it up to my room. I'm on TikTok. You'll have to bring it up to me. No, they don't have to do nothing.
You'd had a serious operation though, Maureen.
Oh, how many years ago was that?
Okay.
And also as well, £800 for a month's stay is a lot. That's like how much?
I'm not being funny, right? She had that operation, right? I'm going to be serious, Bear, now. Come on, it's been like a year now, and she's still banging on about the stomach.
I know, but some people here are different than others, do you know?
She's acting as if, but she acts like as if her stomach's going to drop on the floor.
No, I know, but it's just that some people here heal different than others. But I will agree that if Laura did stay with you, she should have offered you some money, Maureen. There definitely should have been a conversation had where, you know, you've either... I mind you saying that it's awkward. When someone's staying at your house, you don't want to say, you know, I need a little bit of money. Maybe that was a conversation that should have been had. But I think £200 a week...
Miss Red, she didn't even offer nothing.
You said she offered a tenner?
A tenner, yeah, that's it. Like, what am I going to do with the tenner? Like, you know, the takeaways and everything that I was buying for her and stuff cost more than a tenner. Do you know what I mean? The food that she was having cooked in the house cost more than a tenner. And an omelette every day. No, she's full of crap with it. We was taking her out to restaurants, buying her breakfast and everything in the mornings, Miss Red. You know, and I got proof for that as well. I got pictures. So... she is a utter bone liar. If you look on her TikTok, you'll even see where we've took her out. We've took her to like places for her to eat and things like that. You know, we took her to a place, they got a swimming pool, everything. She was there, sat by the palm tree, under the palm tree, living life, everything. You see it.
Under a palm tree, loving life.
Yeah, living life. You taking pictures, told everyone she was a supermodel, man. She was expert at modelling.
Oh. Well, thank you for joining the box, Maureen. I'm going to get some people in the boxes to have their opinion on the situation. All right, Maureen? So if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, go on, no probs.
Go on, Maureen. Now, guys, what I want to know is, do you think Maureen had the right to keep the £800? Do you think it's a lot of money? Do you think that conversation should have been had? Do you think it's Maureen's fault for not having the conversation with Laura? Do you think that Maureen more for her for buying the cigarettes, for, you know, taking her to palm trees and things like that? What do you think, guys? Right, let's get you in the boxes and have your opinions. Cockapoo, will you put some people in the boxes, please? Moderators that have box powers. Linz, I'd like your opinion as well, please. Hello, Ashley. Ashley? Ashley doesn't know she's in the box.
If you're gonna fuck me, just fuck me properly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, that wasn't very kind, was it?
Can I just say, Miss Red, thanks for letting us up.
Sorry, everybody. We're not getting effed around here. Go on, JH.
So I do think Maureen's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Because there was no contract. However, we all know Laura. We know how vile and stuff she can be. So maybe this is a little bit of karma.
Do you think so?
I think so. I think, come on, she's rude to everybody. She's vile. And somebody's just played her at her own game. And I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong because there was no contract. However, you know, karma's a bitch sometimes.
Oh. Okay, well, that's your opinion, darling. You know, you're allowed to have it. I just want to hear what our Linz one thinks of it. Linz?
Morning.
Morning. What are you thinking of this whole mess?
I don't know, my bit. I agree with both of them, really. I mean, I lived with someone for 6 months when my relationship broke down. Who's there?
It's not me.
Oh my God, it's not me.
I didn't think it was.
And I stayed with her for 6 months, but we agreed, we didn't have like a written contract, but we agreed that I would pay half of the rent, half of the food. I was there for 6 months.
Yeah.
But I think if she's, you know, not set, and the lady said, oh yeah, you can come and stay, and no, I don't need to have any rent off you. And if Laura so-called offered it and she said, oh no, and then decided to keep this £800, then that is wrong.
Yeah.
In my eyes, it's wrong. It's theft. That's Laura's money.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really know much about Laura. I see little bits. I'm not going to call the woman or anything. I know she's been a wrong un in the past and maybe she's turning her life around a bit, but it's theft. It is. It's theft at the end of the day. You know, she's offered her to stay there. All right, she might have eaten out of house and home. I don't know that, but you cannot offer to let somebody stay and say, no, it's fine, we don't need any rent, and then keep that £800 off her. That's my opinion.
I pretty much agree with you, Linz. I really do. And obviously, Laura states she never had 4 meals a day. It was an omelette every day, a plain omelette. At that, Laura likes mushrooms in it. She wasn't even offered mushrooms in the omelette.
I think if, like I said, in my case, when I stayed with my friend, it's 6 months, we both agreed I couldn't have just stayed there for 6 months, and I've had it done to me in the past.
Questions for you before you drop down, because I know you don't stay in for long.
Hello, lovely.
The private jet that you said, Miss Red, is that for her to get on a plane to go get these said knickers?
Well, I was thinking that, you know. I was thinking that, maybe. Are you going with her?
I don't speak English.
I definitely think that's the next content, to go and find Laura's knickers.
Oh my God, Helen. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway, and it is theft. And if it was me,
I would do my best to get it back.
Yeah. I think, you know, there should have been an agreement made at the time when if Laura did offer the £10 and Maureen found it offensive, Maureen should have like probably flagged it with Laura, you know. I think £10 a little bit taking the piss, you know, let's say 50. I think that conversation should have been had.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm from America, and I just want to tell you, Miss Red, I absolutely love your show, and you are the best entertainment that I've had in such a long time. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mindy. I will await my universe.
Yes, ma'am. As soon as I get paid Friday.
I'm joking.
No, I know, but you know what? Honestly, you're one of the ones that I would actually pay for the entertainment and content, not some of the others. So thank you so much. It's hilarious.
Thank you, Mindy. Where in America are you from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, Detroit.
Yep, Motown. So
oh, yes.
I always want to wake up laughing and a smile because I think it helps your, you know, your just everything to help your day go better. And you have this past with the content. I watched the boxes opening. I mean, come on, that was just brilliant.
Oh, thank you, Mindy. Big love to Detroit, darling.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And I will be listening. I just got to go to work now.
Okay. Bye, darling.
Bye.
Oh, what do you make of that, Linz? They're watching us all the way from Detroit. Where's our Linz gone? Linz!
The reason I've come back in, Miss Red, right, is because it's just to tell everyone, that's all. No, I didn't offer her to come with me to Tunisia. She invited herself to come with me. I didn't ask her to come with me or offer her to come with me at all. She knew I was going, and she turned around and said, oh, I'll come with you. Can I come? And so I said, it's up to you if you want to come. You know, come along if you want. But she's supposed to be going to Egypt, she was, as well. So she said, oh, I'll come there with you. And me and you can fly out from there to Egypt.
Are you come to in a Maureen?
No.
Oh.
No. Ooh, me, come to in Laura.
I can hear Laura in the background.
No, I got people on WhatsApp and they're watching her on the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Maureen, darling. Thank you for letting us know.
All right, that's the only reason I come back for anyway. But anyway.
Okay, thank you, Maureen. Hello, Hannah. Hannah, Rachel, Rubik's, do you know you're in the box? Hello?
Hello, I know I'm in the box. I've got a very little interest in Laura's drama today, but I have got my concerns you've not covered one serious topic.
You what, darling?
There's a topic you've not covered and I think really should be covered.
What is it?
Well, we're comparing Luke's leg injury to Dave's leg injury.
Yeah.
Nobody's checked on MTs.
Oh, where is he?
I was hoping he's in the box because he got mauled by a dog.
That's right, yeah, I forgot about that. He got bit by a dog on his bum, didn't he?
Yeah, on his leg. So I think, I think Dave's injury is nothing compared to MT's. I've seen the pictures. It was horrendous.
Oh, I ain't seen the pictures. He knows I'm not very good with blood, you see.
I've got an update on it. The NHS are suing him for unfair use policy of the NHS. Bye.
Poor MT. I feel so. I mean, I've got more sympathy for MT than I have anybody else on, with his other drama. I'm sorry,
No, that's fine.
I mean, Dave, stop moaning about yours when you can see what MT's gone through.
Oh, justice for MT.
I was just hoping that, I was going to give MT a bit of love today, but I don't know where he is.
Oh, bless you. Go and find him, Rubik's.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Bye. Oh, bless him. Oh, guys. Hello, Hannah. Oh. Hannah, do you want to unmute? Hannah doesn't know she's in the box. Oh, guys, my head's done in. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Right, is there anybody in the box that wants their opinion on Laura and Maureen? Anybody? Before I shut the boxes down? Just write yes in the comment section.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, Jen. Go on, Linz. Oh, thank you, Linz. Guys, in the comment section, can we have MVP for Linz, please, immediately? That's right. Did you see that, Jan?
I did, yes.
It was wonderful. Hello, Jan.
Hiya. So this Laura and Maureen situation, what I don't understand is, one, why Maureen was given the money anyway, and two, she's saying that Laura invited herself to obviously her house. Why couldn't Maureen just say no?
That's right, that is a fair question. Maureen, are you here? Why couldn't you just say no, darling? Jam's got a fair question for you. That's what we want to know. I'm sure she's around. Maureen, get in the box.
Like, I just don't understand how she's saying that she invited herself, but then she could have just said no. I just don't understand that bit.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, really, because, like, if I was going, I don't know, let's just say I was going Lanzarote, right? And my friend said, oh, I'll be like, no, you ain't. You can't just invite yourself to my
well, yeah, exactly. You wouldn't, if you didn't want them to go, why, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird.
I agree there, Jem. Is everyone agreeing with Jem? Maureen, you should have put your foot down, darling. Maybe you was a little bit too kind. Sorry about that, Jem. Sorry, darling. Does anybody else want anything to say, guys? What about Chrissy Baby and Missy?
Morning, everybody.
Hello.
I just think them that shout the loudest are often the guiltiest. And Laura's not doing herself any favours, because her past record on here is she's known to be a liar. She's dragged that guy for years through the courts, and then it proved that she was a liar. I'm not saying that she necessarily should lose her full £800. I'm a bit on both sides with this for the £800, because I do think she should have given something out of respect, like other people have said. And I do think that Maureen maybe should have, not left it till now. I do think perhaps there's an element of Maureen's got this card close to her chest and she's using it as a little bit of a, no kind of situation. But what I don't understand is you invited them all on this morning, and all you could hear was Laura's draining voice going on and shouting over everybody. So in some respects, like the other girl said, karma's a bitch. And I think Laura needs to take herself off the top of the pedestal that she sat on a little bit and just kind of see what other people see and just understand why people are the way that they are towards her.
I mean, she is a good songwriter, to be fair. If you want to dance,
It was catchy. I wouldn't say it was good. It was catchy.
Oh, no, I loved If You Want to Dance. I do think she's a good songwriter. I think, she has something to bring to the music industry. But no, I agree with you on certain aspects there, Chrissy, definitely. Wasn't she fun to stop lying?
And like everybody says, Miss Red, we're all entitled to our opinions and we all have one, like ourselves.
And that's why you're here in the box, Chrissy. Thank you.
No worries, Dal. Speak soon.
Bye. Hello, Danny. Danny definitely doesn't know she's in the box, guys. Right, I've had enough this morning now with this whole conversation. I'm done. I've had enough. What if they both planned it and it's all fake? I think it's fucking brilliant drama. I don't really care. Yeah. It's entertained me for the last 2 days. I thought Luke's live was brilliant, where there was all scrapping in it yesterday. I think today's been good as well. I don't really care. I've got to be honest. Let's see what Laura's saying anyway. I hope she's not mad with me, because I did try and get everybody's